Hello everyone, hi. Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Station, and once again this is Raj Verma with you. Well, dear students, after a long request from my students regarding Optional Maths grade 10, today I'm going to start the topic trigonometry. Okay, and we will be learning the topic thoroughly, right? I'll be giving you the ways, the formulas, and I'll be teaching you the different kinds of easy methods to solve the problems. All right, so here we go. Today's topic is trigonometry. Well, so in trigonometry, what you have to understand is, in grade 9 itself, you have learned some formulas, right? Earlier it used to be in grade 10, but now it has been in grade 9, that is sum and difference. Sum and difference. So first of all, I would like to revise these formulas which you have already studied. The first one is sine, let's say a plus b, sum, okay? Sine a plus b. Well, you all know the formula. The formula is sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Alright? Well, similarly, second one is for cos a plus b, and that is cos a cos b plus sine a sine cos a cos b minus sine a sine b. Alright? And similarly we can see for a minus b. For a minus b, the formulas are like this. The first one is sine a minus b, that is sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Alright? And for cos, it is cos a cos b plus sine a sine b. Well, before we begin to grade 10 multiple angles formulas, first of all, you should know these formulas basically very clearly. Alright? Once you know these formulas, then using these formulas, we are going to make a lots of formulas. Alright? So, please take a note, okay, of these formulas, and now I'm going to make some more formulas. Alright? So, here we go. Okay? Well, multiple angles. Multiple angles. In multiple angles, what you have to know the basic formulas for double angle 2a and triple angle 3a. Alright? Once you know this, then from this you can find lots of angles, like sine 4a, sine 8a, likewise cos 6a, cos 9a, all these formulas you can make by yourself. Alright, so have a look for 2a. Let's go for 2a first. Okay, we know, see carefully, we know sine a plus b equals to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Alright, I just discussed this formula just before. Okay, so what we do is, when a equals to b, just imagine if a and b are equal, then what happens? Then sine, you'll be getting, we can write a in place of b, right? So a plus a is sine a cos a plus cos a sine a. I hope you guys are understanding this. So this means sine a plus a is 2a, and here you can see here both of them are same, sine a cos a, sine a cos a. So you can write 2 sine a cos a. Yes. So this is the formula for sine 2a. 2 sine a cos a. Alright? Well, I'm going to modify this formula a bit. See, what I'm going to do is, I'll write here 2 sine a cos a by, here nothing means 1 will be there, right? You all understand that. So in place of 1, what I'll be doing is sine square a plus cos square a, right? So what happens is, See, after putting this, I'm going to divide both numerator and denominator by cos square A. What happens if you do so? 2 sin A cos A by cos square A upon sin square A by cos square A. I just split it, right? Plus cos square A by cos square A. So what you get is, see here, 1 cos and square cancel. So 2 sin by cos is 2 tan A by here this cos square cancel. You can write 1 plus sin square by cos square is tan square A, right? Therefore, the second formula of sin 2A is 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. I hope you guys are enjoying the video and understanding this. Well, so this is formula number 2. Now, sin 2A, for sin 2 we can make one more formula. Guess what is that? That is in terms of cut, because I just made one formula here in terms of tan. And now I'm going to make the formula of sin 2A in terms of cut. So, what we do is, sin 2A equals to, once again, come to equation 1, 2 sin A cos A, 2 sin A cos A by, let's see over here, here's 1 I told you earlier, and in place of 1 what I did is, I just put sin square A plus cos square A, right? Sin square A plus cos square A. So now I'm gonna, let me tell you, it's very simple, quite simple. You can make the formula by yourself. All you need to do is, now we are going to make the formula of sin 2 in terms of cot. And cot means cos by sin, right? You all know cot means cos A by sin A. So I'm going to divide this both numerator and denominator by sin square A. Are you getting my point? Because here what I did was, I divided both numerator and denominator by cos square A, because I needed the value in terms of tan, and tan is sin by cos. But now I need the value in terms of cot, and cot means cos by sin. So I'm going to divide both of this by sin square A, right? So what happens? 2 sin A cos A by sin square A upon sin square A by sin square A plus cos square A by sin square A. So what you say is, see here, sin and square cancel, 1 sin cancel, and that is 2 cos by sin is cot A by sin square cancel, 1 plus cos by sin means cot, so cot square A. Therefore, sin 2A can also be written in the form of cot, and that is 2 cot A by 1 plus cot square A. So let's say it is formula number 3. So this is how we learn to find the formula of sin 2A. Alright? So I've made here 3 different formulas of sin 2A. One is, the major one is 2 sin A cos A. You have to, mostly we'll be using this one. And in some cases, we have to use this as well and this as well. Alright? So hope you understood how to form the formulas of sin 2A. Now I'm going to make the formula of cos 2A. Alright? Okay, let me rub this. Hope you understood this. Okay, let's do like this. Here, see carefully. You know, cos A plus B is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Alright, so when A is equal to B, just like before, what you're going to get is cos 2A, right? A plus A, A plus A. And here, cos A times cos A minus sin A times sin A. So it is cos square A minus sin square A. Therefore, cos 2A equals to cos square A minus sin square A. So this is the first formula for cosine. Alright. Well, now we can see how we can, now we will be checking how we can modify this formula into different forms. Alright. Like in terms of tan, in terms of cot, in terms of sine only, and in terms of cos only. So just have a look. Now what I'm going to do is, just like before, here is 1. Yes. So what you do is, in place of 1, right, let me do like this. Cos square A minus, not add this single step, sin square A upon cos square A plus sin square A. Alright? So, now see what happens. Now, we are going to make the formula of cos 2A in terms of tan. Alright? In terms of tan. So, what is tan? Tan means sin by cos. You all know that. Right? So, I'm going to divide this by cos square A. Cos square A. Both numerator and denominator. So, what are you going to get is cos square A minus sin square A by cos square A upon cos square A plus sin square A by cos square A. So what do you get? Just split it, separate it. Cos square A by cos square A minus sin square A by cos square A. And in denominator as well, cos square A by cos square A plus sin square A by cos square A. So what you get is, see, this and this cancel, right? 1 minus. And sin by cos, what is sin by cos? That is tan. So tan square A upon 1 plus tan square A. Yes. So this is formula number 2 for cos. So we have just seen over here. Just have a look and just you try to understand. And if in case you get any confusion, please don't forget to put the comment. Alright? So this is the formula number 2. Now let's go for formula number 3. Again, see here, cos 2A equals to the basic one, the major formula is this one, cos square A minus sin square A. And just like before, here is 1, nothing means 1, right, as you all know. So in place of this, I'll write cos square A plus sin square A. Fine. And now, I'm going to find the formula of cos 2A in terms of cot, and cot is cos by sin. Means in denominator there is sin. So I have to divide each of this by sin square A. Just keep this in mind. It's very simple. Cos square A by sin square A. I have just split it. Okay. Don't be confused. Sin square A by sin square A upon cos square A by sin square A plus sin square A by sin square A. So what do you get? See, therefore, cos 2A equals to see, this means cot square A, right? Cot square A. So cot square A minus 1 upon cot square A plus 1, because this and this cancel. So this is formula number 3. This is the third formula for cos 2A. Are you guys enjoying the video? Yes. Please just wait and try to understand. Alright. Now, so I have made here 3 different formulas for cos 2A. Cos square A minus sin square A, that is the major one. Then the second one is 1 minus sin square A, 1 plus sin square A. Third one is cot square A minus 1 by cot square A plus 1. Let's see some more. Okay, let me wrap this side. Again coming back. Look here, we know cos 2A equals to cos square A minus sin square A. Right. So what I'll do is, I need the formula of cos 2A purely in terms of cos. So let this cos be as it is, minus, you all know sin square means 1 minus cos square A. So that is cos square A minus 1 plus cos square A. And this can be added. So it's 2 cos square A minus 1. Yes. So this is formula number 4 for cos 2A. Right? Okay. Also, look at cos 2A equals to, here you can see, cos square A minus sin square A. And now I'm going to make the formula only in terms of sin. So for that, I don't need this. So 1 minus sin square A minus sin square A. So that is 1 minus 2 sin square A. So this is the formula for cos 2A in terms of sin. So all you need to understand is there are 5 different formulas basically for cos 2A. The major one was cos square A minus sin square A, as I told you earlier. The second one, 1 minus tan square 1 plus tan square. Third one, cot square A minus 1 by cot square A plus 1. And fourth one, cos 2A equals 2 cos square A minus 1. And fifth one is 1 minus 2 sin square A. Alright? So these all are the formulas for cos 2A. Now let's see how to form the formula of tan to a, right? It's almost similar. Now you might have got the concept. So I'm going to make the formula for tan to a now. Okay, just look here. Now, I guess I forgot to tell you this formula, tan a plus b. The formula is tan a plus tan b upon 1 minus tan a tan b. Alright. So, here, when a equals to b, just like before, tan a plus a means 2a equals to tan a plus again tan a by 1 minus tan a times tan a, right? Yes. So therefore, formula of tan to a is tan a plus tan a means 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. Yes. So this is the formula for tan to a. And yes, don't get confused between tan and sine, because in case of sine, the formula is almost similar, but the sign is different. In case of sine, 2 tan a by 1 plus tan square a. There will be plus. Alright? So you should not be confused. Similarly, I'm going to make the formula for cot also. Cot a plus b is, the formula is cot a, cot b minus 1 by cot b minus cot a. Sorry. Again. Cot a, cot b minus 1 by cot b plus cot a. Okay. Now, when a equals to b. Okay. So what happens is cot a plus a, 2a equals to cot a, cot a, cot a. So cot square a minus 1 by 2 cot a. Yes. So these are the ways to make the different formulas for double angle. Alright. So hope you understood this, double angles. And now we go for triple angle, that is sine 3a. So let me rub this. Hope you have understood up to here. And if you have any confusion, if you still need to explain it again, please do leave me a comment in the comment box. Right, so let's move ahead. So have a look properly if you are having any confusion over here. I guess no, right? Okay, then I'll go for triple angle. Alright, so now we'll see the formula of sine 3a. Okay, the triple angle. We just saw the formula for double angles, right? So let's see how to make the formula for sine 3a. Okay, so look here, just like before, sine 3a means we can simply write sine a plus 2a, right? So sine a plus b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, alright? Then we need the formula of sine 3a in terms of a only. You have to notice that. In terms of a only, not in terms of 2a. So we will be changing this too. So that is sine a into cos 2a. You already know the formula of cos 2 in terms of sine. 1 minus 2 sine square a. Right. Plus here cos a, and sine 2a means it has only the one major formula, that is 2 sine a cos a. Alright. Just let's multiply this. Sine a minus 2 sine cube a plus, now look here, 2 sine a remains as it is, okay, but cos and cos means that is cos square a. Alright, hope you guys understand. Well, sine a minus 2 sine cube a plus 2 sine a, and here I'm going to change this as 1 minus sine square a, right? So what happens is sine a minus 2 sine cube a plus 2 sine a minus 2 sine cube a. So lastly, what you got? See here, we can add this too, that is 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a. Yes. So this is the formula for sine 3a. Alright. Let me explain once again if you guys are having any confusions over here. Like sine 3a, we are trying to find the value of sine 3a. Okay. So what I'll do is sine 3a, we can simply break this 3 as a plus 2a. Right. So sine a plus b, sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. But these 2a are the odd terms, so let's change them out. sine A, and this one is 1 minus 2 sine square cos A, and this is 2 sine A cos A. Yes? Then I just multiplied this, and here 2 sine as it is, and cos means cos square A. Okay? Keep this as it is, this one as it is, here 1 minus sine square A, as you know, and this as it is, and just multiply 2 sine A minus 2 sine square A. So lastly, let's simplify the like terms. This and this means 3 sine A, and this is 4 sine cube A. So this is the formula for sine 3A. Right? Well, dear students, I guess you guys are understanding, but still, if you have any confusion in understanding, if you are feeling any difficulties, do let me know by the comments. Alright. So this is the formula for sine 3A. Now we go for cos 3A. Okay? So let me write this. Okay, just have a look. Cos 3A. Just like before again, cos 3A means cos A plus 2A. Alright? And then cos A plus B. Cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. Okay? That is cos A. And again, I told you just before, if there are two A's, just change them out. And formula of cos 3 will be purely in terms of cos only. So change this out in terms of cos. That is 2 cos square A minus 1 minus here sine A, and this has major formula, only one formula, that is 2 sine A cos A in terms of sine and cos. Alright? So just multiply 2 cos cube A minus cos A minus here 2 cos A remains as it is, but here sine and sine, as you can see, I'll change this. Let's keep it as square as it is, sine square A for now. Cos cube A minus cos A, right? Minus here 2 cos A, and this one is 1 minus cos square A. So just multiply them. 2 cos cube A minus cos A minus 2 cos A minus plus 2 cos cube A. Alright? Hope you guys understanding. Now this and this, add them up. 4 cos cube A minus 3 cos A. Yes. So here we get the formula. So this is the formula of cos 3A. Look here once again. Just like in case of sine 3A, cos 3A means cos A plus 2A. Cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. And then cos A remains as it is. Cos 2A 2 cos square remains 1. This as it is here, 2 sine A cos A. Alright. So just multiplication over here. 2 cos A remains as it is. This sine square. This as it is. 2 cos A. And here 1 and sine cos square A. Just multiplication, 2 cos A plus 2 cos cube A. And finally we added them. So these formulas are very simple. You guys don't need to get panic, because it's just like playing with the formulas. Alright? You can, once you start enjoying this, it's very simple. It's very simple. Alright? So this is the formula of cos 3. Now I'm going to show you how to make the formula for tan 3. So let's go for that. Okay. So for tan 3A, again, tan 3A means tan A plus 2A. So that is the formula. Tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A tan B. Hope you understood this. We have used this formula before also while finding tan 2A. And then tan A plus. Now what is formula of tan 2A? 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Alright? Upon 1 minus tan A into here also the same. 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Alright? So what you get is tan A times 1 minus tan square A. I've just taken the LCM at once, 1 minus tan square A together, okay? And plus 2 tan A. And here also, what do you get is, see, it will be 2 tan square A. Tan into tan means 2 tan square A, right? And 1 minus tan square A. 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square. It will be like this, something like this. 2 tan square A by 1 minus tan square A. So I've taken the LCM. This comes over here. 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan square A. Now what happens is this and this cancels out each other. So remaining as, see, now multiply tan A minus tan square into tan means tan cube A plus 2 tan A by, have a look over here, 1, and these two are similar, so I'm going to add them, 1 minus 3 tan square A. Therefore, tan 3A equals to, okay, tan A, 2 tan A plus tan A means 3 tan A minus tan cube A by 1 minus 3 tan square A. Yes. So this is how we form the formula of tan 3A. Okay. So let me explain once again for your easy understanding. Like tan 3A, tan A plus 2A. Now this is like A and this is like B. So tan A plus B, tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. And what I did next is I just put the value of tan 2A over here, both in numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. Okay. Then tan A. And next step is taking LCM. So this will multiply here. Tan A times 1 minus tan square A plus 2 tan A upon 1 minus tan square A. And here also, this numerator will multiply here 2 tan square A by 1 minus tan square A. Right. So this comes up over here. 1 minus tan square A minus 2 tan A means 2 tan square A by 1 minus tan square A. Now you're going to cancel this, right? And multiply this. Tan A into 1 tan A minus tan cube A plus 2 tan A upon 1 minus 3 tan square A. And lastly, you can see here, tan A plus 2 tan A means 3 tan A minus tan cube A upon 1 minus 3 tan square A. So this is how we make different formulas based upon multiple angles, double angles and triple angles. Alright, now using these formulas, we can solve many problems. Those problems are there in your exercise book. And in next video, I'm coming up with different kinds of problems and their easy way of solutions. Alright, so till then, keep watching. Alright, and don't forget to subscribe the video. And if you want any special problems to be solved by me, just put in the comment. Alright, until then, take care. Bye bye. Have a good day.